संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम हो एक अगोचर सबके प्राणपति। किस विध मिलूं दया मैं तुमको मैं कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी। प्रभु शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी। तुम बिन और न दूजा प्रभु बिन और न दूजा आस करूँ मैं जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
विनाशक जन सुखदायक विघ्न विनाशक जन सुखदायक मंगलम गणेशा।
देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मंगलम गणेशम। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मंगलम गणेशम। विघ्न विनाशक जन सुखदायक विघ्न विनाशक जन सुखदायक मंगलम गणेश। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मंगलम गणेशम। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मंगलम गणेशम। मम गम 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 गसा
तू ही आदि तू ही है अनंत, देवा महिमा तेरी अनंत। तू ही आदि तू ही है अनंत, देवा महिमा तेरी अनंत। गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं मङ्गलं गणेशाय। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मङ्गलं गणेशं। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मङ्गलं गणेशं। विघ्न विनाशक जन सुखदायक, विघ्न विनाशक जन सुखदायक मङ्गलं गणेशाय। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मङ्गलं गणेशं। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मङ्गलं गणेशं। निसा निसा सनिधम सनिधम मगम गम साग निसग मगमस सानि निसग तू ही शक्ति तू ही विधान, देवा तू ही वेद पुराण। तू ही शक्ति तू ही विधान, देवा तू ही वेद पुराण। गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं मङ्गलं गणेशाय। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मङ्गलं गणेशाय। विघ्न विनाशक जन सुखदायक मङ्गलं गणेशाय। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मङ्गलं गणेशं। 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 देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मङ्गलं गणेशं।
सच्ची सनातन धर्म की जय। करा जाए आरती लीजिए। As on please stand as we join our wedding Mandir. सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदेवी बुद्धि मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रामृति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। ओम साधु सुरति चासुतमे नीमयोजितम्यां दीपं गृहामि देवी सर्वैलोके विलापं यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्मतत्त्वानि च तानि प्रदक्षिणां मोक्षं करोति वाचां पङ्गुलं वैधेयं यत् परमानन्दमाधवम्। जय जय
वाला
Adoration and prostration to the feet of our Brahman devatas. Our senior Pandit Shri Pandit Balmiji, Pandit Rudra Navji was performed on Lady Puja. Rudra, Pandit Rudra, who is on the keyboard, Pandit Rudna, the beloved parents of Sri Pandit Munilalji, our host Sri Pandit Kashiji, all of Brahman Devatas, we bow and I lotus thy feet. Dr. Kumar and Anjumla. On behalf of Pandit Kashi and all members of his family, we take this opportunity to welcome all of you who came for the saints who is here with us, from far and near. This evening we welcome all of those who are listening to us via our live broadcast on Radio Jagrati. To our kind sponsors, we say thank you. To our sales personnel, Seetahal of Radio Jagrati, who is here with us, we say welcome and God's blessings. This evening, as we get prepared to listen to the beautiful Katha, emanating out of Bhagavad Maharaj, this is where we pause for a few moments, as we bow our heads in prayer, as we turn our thoughts away from this material world, visualizing that beautiful form of Bhagavan Sri Vishnu, praying with faith, with love and with devotion. May you be pleased with us, we are children. Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sri Saraswati Namaha. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shuklam Varanam Vishnu Sasivaranam Chaturvujam Prasanna Varanam Dhyaye Sarva Vighnopashantaye Saraswati Namastubhyam Varane Kamatarupini Vidyarambam Karishami Siddhir Bhavato Me Sana. Raja Parikshit is seated on the banks of the holy Ganga. The divine flow of water gushes before him. His mind is so absorbed in the nectar of the birds emanating out of Bhagavad Mahaprabhu. He pays no heed to the birds. He pays no heed to the gushing water. He is so engrossed in the words of Sri Sukdev Muni. And Sukdev Muni begins to narrate the Raja Parikshit. What does he say? Rihi Siddhi Dana Siddha Sarana Varana Varana Sumiro Varama Madana Charana Kilanako. Sri Sukdev Muni pays obeisance to Rihi Siddhi Dana, Lord Ganesha. Bowing in reference to the feet of Lord Ganesha, he prays to him. What does he say to Lord Ganesha? He says, "O Lord Ganesha, remove all obstacles, listen to my prayer." Ganapati Kripanina, Jnani Ananda Bhavana, Dehu Hi Varna, Varno Bhasha. May you help me to extract the nectar of the Bhagavad Maharaj, O beloved intelligence. And may I apply this to my day-to-day life, so that I will be happy and peaceful. This is my prayer. Jaya Shiva Dragan Udnat Bhavaya Shiv, Bhagwan Shankar, bringing to my life happiness and peace. This is my prayer. This is my prayer. He Chandra Mukund, Brajabhushan Dushan Harana, Katha Bhava Maya Pandu, Dharan Sharan Liya Vikna. Salvation is to Bhagavan Vishnu. With faith and love and devotion, we sing thy praises. Jaya 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 Jagari, Veda Sesha Mahi Sayana, Mehima Mitaya Veda Veda Dhanata. Victory to you, O Jagadish, Lord of incarnation. I bow unto thee again and again, in Jesus' name. Dehu mohi varga, Radha varaya varasana, Prema mare musaka, Jita jita me kade rahe. The blessings of yours will be mine. Once I pray with faith, love and devotion, with no doubt and full conviction, I state this: be pleased with me, I your child. Moi kachuni kachuda, aur baatu prabhu jagati, pasahire man mein, ya bhakti janti. Help me, O God, to recognize, to understand, and to learn what is true bhakti, devotion. And through my bhakti, my life will be elevated. Through my bhakti, my soul will be liberated. This is my prayer. Leela Kudiya Yaki Vike Pirataya Bal Bal Nisa May your blessings flow through me to the world around me. May your blessings touch the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. May my sins be washed away. May the karma of my past life be removed. This is my prayer. Kara Murari Udama Seshu Bhutta Kai Veet Pada Yat Kaviso Nandala to that God who is the deep of the reality, to that God who makes the impossible possible, to that God who makes the need to walk, the gut to see, and the death to hear. Listen to my prayer, listen to my prayer. Guru Pararaja Dharshi Karahu Bhagavat Gita Jo Sukare Gamuri Sits at the feet of Sri Sukhdev. Sukhdev Muni is but a child narrating Bhagavad Gita. Raja Parikshit is an adult, and Raja Parikshit bows to the feet of Sri Sukhdev Muni as his guru. He pays obeisance to Sukhdev Muni, for he is more learned than Raja Parikshit in the field of scripture. Tonight, age does not bring wisdom, but it's our experiences in this life that brings wisdom. Tonight, we bow, we prostrate mentally at the feet of Guru, chanting our Guru mantras in mind. If our Guru is left us, he is no longer in this world. Let us pray for his soul as we listen to the words of Sri Sukhdev tonight, as we narrate to this great King Raja Parikshit, who is preparing to be inevitable. Death is inevitable. We need not to fear death. We need not to run from that, but we need to be prepared for that. And so Sukhdev Muni is preparing Raja Parikshit for that. by expounding the nectar, by expounding the greatness of Bhagavad Mahaprabhu. What does he say to us? Guru Paraja Dharji Karahu Bhagavat Ki Katha Jo Sukale Bamuri Gai Pariji Virapati So Sri Guru Charana Sarojhe Raja Varano Raghuvar Himalaya Bodhahina Karunani Bala Buddha Veera Devu Mohi Last night we ended our Katha when Narada Muni, this divine sage, this person who is considered to be a sage, Narada Muni, he stands before Bhagavan, and Narada Muni stands for the element of jealousy. He stands with jealousy in mind, in heart, before Bhagavan, before Paramatma. Many of us, we go to God with different attitudes. Many of us, we go to God with different intentions. Many of us, we go to God thinking that just as we can fool man on the earth, we can even fool or outsmart God. Narada Muni stands before Bhagavan, and Narada Muni, he voices his opinion. He voices how he feels. Sometimes when we speak, not sometimes, it is always important for us to voice our opinion and how we feel. It is always important for us to express our emotions. It is always important for us to say, yes, I like, yes, I agree, no, I don't agree. Narada Muni looks at Bhagavan, and Narada Muni says to Bhagavan Vishnu, Mother Earth came and she was crying. Dharma came and he was crying. And as they both stood before you crying, their tears melted your heart. And because of this, you stated that you will now go on the earth. But what will I do in your absence, O Bhagavan Vishnu? Please tell me. Bhagavan Vishnu looks at Narada Muni and he refuses to answer. This is where we ended last night. He refuses to answer Narada Muni. The intelligent mind, the God-realized soul, a spiritual being, knows that there will never be a time that he or she will be not in the presence of God. Narada Muni, who claims to be divine, who claims to be holy, who claims to be pious, really is showing that he is not. As Narada Muni stands before Bhagwan Vishnu, Bhagwan Vishnu refuses to answer Narada Muni. Narada Muni looking at Bhagwan Vishnu, Narada Muni, he falls to the feet of Lord Vishnu, for he knows now that Lord Vishnu is angered by his behavior. Sometimes our behavior will not only anger those around us, but it might even anger God in the heavens. We are very concerned about what man will think about us. Before we left home, every one of us, we stood in front of the mirror. True or not? You made sure that your shoes was matching your outfit. You made sure your lipstick was matching your purse. You made sure you comb your hair with Gorilla Gel so you will stand up. Because you're very concerned about what people will say about you when they see you. You're very concerned about what your appearance on the outside will look like. You're very concerned about what people's opinion of you will be. Have you ever given thought to what is God's opinion of you? What have you done to dress up your inside, to make it look presentable to God? Narada Muni falls to the feet of Bhagwan, thinking or recognizing that Bhagwan Vishnu is a little bit upset. And as Narada Muni bows, Narada Muni, this is what he's telling Bhagwan Vishnu. Baju man hari haro, sumiru mane narayana. Narada begins to pray. This is what he says. Paramatmaye Krishnaye Govindaye Namo Namah. Paramatmaye Ramaye Govindaye Namo Namah. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varane Kamatarupini Vidyarambam Karishami Sedhir Bhavatu Vesara. Sri Bhagavan Vacha Sri Vishnu मैं दुर्लभ एक व्रत ही करने वाले परमात्माए कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः परमात्माए रामाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। Bhagavan Vishnu, after Narada begs a Chama for forgiveness, Bhagavan Vishnu, his heart melts. Have you ever been angry with somebody for something that they didn't do? Or something you invited somebody to and they didn't come? Or something like that? And you plan a speech, something that you're going to tell that person. When the person comes, for instance today, we were supposed to have puja at 1 o'clock. And I showed up at 2:30. And when I walked in, I met with Baba first. And he looked at me and he said, Jai Bhagwan. I said, well, I'm a little bit late. He said, no, you're never late. He said, I'm okay. I'm not the next one. And then when Mama came walking and she saw me, she said, you reach already? And I wanted to say, well, I'm here a long time, you know, but I'm not a baby, so I can't lie. And then she looked at me and she smiled and she said, I know how it is. I know what it is like. My husband is a Pundit. Let's do the puja, Baba. I'm sure she planned what she was going to say. But then when she saw me, the plan crashed. Sometimes we plan even what we're going to tell God. But when we stand before God, in prayer, we go blank. Narada Muni, he bows and he begins to pray. And because he prays with the element of bhakti, devotion, because he prays with the element of purity, Bhagavan Vishnu, he is forced to reply to Narada Muni. Narada Muni listens to the words of Bhagavan Vishnu. And Bhagavan Vishnu says, Narada, I must go. In order for you to understand the pain of Dharati Mata and Dharma, Narada, put yourself in their position. When we see people sick and suffering, think, if I am in that position, what will I wish from those around me? When you see people less fortunate than yourself, think, if I was living under those circumstances, what will I expect from those around me who are more equipped than I am? When you see a person walking on the road, traveling, and you wind up your glass and you pass them straight, and you know it is your neighbor or your friend, think, if I was the person walking and they were the person driving, what would I have expected from them? Bhagavan Vishnu says, Narada, put yourself in the position of Dharti Mata and Dharma. Sri Sukhdev Muni, he too is narrating. Bhagavan Vishnu is telling Narada Muni, and Sukhdev Muni is telling Raja Parikshit. How should we pray? What should we say when we pray? What is the attitude of prayer? When we go standing before God, what should we really tell God? Sukhdev Muni tells Raja Parikshit, listen to what he says. Paramatmai Krishnai Govindai Namo Namah Paramatmai Ramai Govindai Namo Namah Ek samay dekar das hote karne wale जाने रचन भजन होने करने में सुन बहुत पुण्याने करने वाले स्वर्ग तथा मनुष्य दुर्लभ देने वाले आज परमेश्वरा तुमसे कहो देने श्री भगवान विष्णु का व्रत तथा विद्या पूर्वक करने मनुष्य तथा ने स्वर्ग लोक मोक्ष को प्राप्ति होते हैं परमात्माई कृष्णाई गोविंदाई नमो नमः परमात्माई रामाई गोविंदाई नमो नमः वृंदावन प्यारे की tells Raja Parishit, एक समय, at one time, there lived a das. A das means what? Das, you know. Das means what? A servant. Do we like to be called a servant? Does anybody here like to be addressed as a servant? I'm going to tell you this. I am a servant. I am a servant. My duty is to serve. To serve without discrimination. Pundit is a servant. We go to people's home to perform a duty. You call a maid at home to do something. A duty, isn't it? Our duty may be different to the one that you're calling the maid to do. But our duty is to serve. Without discrimination. There lived a das on the earth. And this das was a bhakta, a devotee of Lord Narada, Bhagavan Vishnu. Every day he will pray and he will call and he will ask Bhagavan Vishnu to please come. He will invite Bhagavan Vishnu to come. Have we ever invited God to come into our homes and into our lives? What have we done to invite God to come into our home? If you're inviting me to come to your home to stay, it means that you have to have a room or a place prepared for me when I come. Oh, and you have to have some food too. Maybe a lot of food. What preparations and plans have we made to invite God into our homes and into our lives? Every single day we should pray the prayer. You know which prayer we should pray? This is what we should tell God every single day. Bhajane Govind, Bhajane Govind, Bhajane Govindam. Ye duniya hi bhaduti maya, Bhajane Govindam.
Bhajane Govind, Bhajane Govind, Bhajane Govindam. Ye duniya hai bhaduti maya, Bhajane Govindam.
Bhajane Govind, Bhajane Govind, Bhajane Govindam. Ye duniya hi bhaduti maya, Bhajane Govindam. The servant, he will beg God to come. He will ask God, he will ask Bhagavan Narada to come to him. Have we ever invited God to come to us? Yeah, Baba, we did. We had a puja and we said to God, when we have an appointment with you from 10 to 12, and after that, God, you need to go back to Swarga and I need to go back to my rogish, bhogish ways. I could go back behaving how I behave, and I could go back eating what I eat and living how I live. Because I only want you for 2 hours, God, 10 to 12. After that, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Until next year again, God. Every single day he will call and he will say, "Oh, please come, please come, please come." Bhagwan Vishnu, he was seated in a Chita Sagar, the Milky Ocean. He was getting a nice massage from Mahalakshmi. You like to get a little massage? You like a little massage? Some people say, "Come, let me massage you." And if they get a chance, they squeeze out your neck, you know. Mahalakshmi was massaging Bhagwan Vishnu. And as Bhagwan Vishnu was receiving this massage from Lakshmi Devi, Lakshmi Devi says, listen down on here to this dance, this servant of yours. And listen to how this person is praying with so much of praying. What is praying? Pray means what? Pray means the neighbor name, Baba. Pray means love. Do we have love in our heart? If we have love in our heart, we will know how to live. If we have love in our heart, we will be peaceful souls. If we have love in our heart, we will never have any enemies. If we have love in our heart, we will know how to... You know what that means? The people on the radio can't see, but they can hear. If we have love in our heart, we will learn how to... What's that? To zip your mouth sometimes. Actually, we need to learn how to zip our mouth 3/4 of the time. Not all the time. Because I just said it's important to voice how you feel and your opinion. Mahalakshmi says, listen to how this person is praying with so much of love. Why don't you go? What is the delay? Bhagwan Vishnu says, I will go. I will go, O Lakshmi Devi. Under one condition. You go with me. You ever ask your husband to go somewhere and he said, I'm not going alone? You have to go too. You ever told your son or your daughter, you need to do this, go, and they say, I'm not going alone? As big as I am, 2 places you'll never get me to go alone. The doctor and the dentist. From the time I hear that machine, grrr, my stress level goes up. And from the time the doctor see me, he doesn't know his injection. You need a booster. You eat tuma roti. You looking like paratha. You take the injection. You eat boiled food. And he's a Chinese. He say you eat a bhaji steam, no oil. I said, so what do you think I eat? He say you dip the bhaji and you dip the roti in the oil and you eat it. No, do that. Steam it. And I asked him how to eat steam roti. He says simple. Make it with rag, boil it at dumpling. And people laugh. But it may be more healthy. It may be more healthy because half the starch is boiled out of it. Did we give thought to that? Every day, he's calling him. Maharaj said, Bhagwan, Vishnu, why don't you go? Sri Sukhdev Muni tells Raja Parikshit. He says, then finally, something will happen. Something happens. Paramatmai Krishnayi Govindai Namo Namah. Paramatmai Ramai Govindai Namo Namah. Sri Bhagwan Vishnu Uvacha Sun Devi Jaldi Jaldi Karo De Sri Manushhote Kar Dene Wale Atyanto Neech Neech Karne Wale Atyanto Neech Neech Karne Wale Swargalok Dene Mrityu Lok Prakat Hote Hain और किसी व्रत की करने वाले व्रत किसी के करने वाले कृपा करे दर्शन करे भगवान आओ आओ परमात्माई कृष्णाई गोविंदाई नमो नमः परमात्माई रामाई गोविंदाई नमो And he says, Jaldi, Jaldi. Jaldi means what? Quick, quick. O Mahalakshmi, we must appear Mrityulu. We must leave Swarga and appear in Mrityulu. Swarga is the abode of the devatas. Mrityulu is the abode in which we live. He says, quick, quick. We must leave to go. And Mahalakshmi says, well, I need notice. I can't just leave like that. You think you could have gotten your wife to come here this evening if she didn't dress the way she wanted to dress? You think you could have bring her in her short pants and her t-shirt and say, come now, that's good. Everybody have on short pants in the press, you come now. Nobody will even notice you. You think you would have gotten her to come? She might have come, you know. But from the time she sees 2 cars, she says, I'm sitting down in the car. I'm not coming out. Mahalakshmi says, you gave me absolutely no notice. And so I can't just get up and go. Bhagwan Vishnu says, this is the appropriate and appointed time for us to go. Jaldi, jaldi, let's go. With no hesitation. And Lakshmi Devi says, look at what I'm wearing. He says, I want you to change what you're wearing. And I want you to look neat. Neat means as though you are low. As though you are a person of a low caste. A low nitya. Wearing raggedy old clothing. And looking as though as what we will call a vagrant. Have you ever had a conversation with a vagrant? The vagrants are the most intelligent people you'll ever meet in. You don't know that? You know, we went to Maharaj west side to do puja on the Ashtami. And Uncle Kumar said, the homeless man said to him, what did he say? I'm not homeless. I'm homeless. I'm not a vagrant. He says, I'm homeless, but that does not make me a vagrant. The other one said, he said, I'm not an alcoholic. I drink distilled spirits. So I'm highly spiritual. I'm not drunk. You listen to them and you wonder where they get these things from. And they're the people on the road, on the streets. They're more intelligent than you and I. They know how to live. You eating what you choose to eat and they eating from the garbage. And they have more compassion in their heart than you and I. They will watch another homeless person and share their food that they got out of the garbage. You will watch your own sister next door suffering for food and you say, good for she. Today for she and tomorrow for me. It might be just as you wish. God might just think that has tools, as you wish. When she grows and she's enjoying, you'll have nothing. Because that's the prayer, that's the wish that you wish for yourself. You must never say that. That is a comment that should never come from our lips, from our mouths. We should never open our mouth and say today for you and tomorrow for me. Because you're wishing that for yourself. Never, ever, ever say that. Lakshmi Devi, quickly she got up. She followed Bhagwan Vishnu. And both of them, they dressed as though they were vagrants. And they stood at the dwar. Dwar means the doorway to the entrance. And both of them standing at the entrance. This Das, he's doing something. What is he doing? Paramatmai Krishnai Govindai Namo Namah. Paramatmai Ramai Govindai Namo Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavati Lakshmi और विष्णु प्रकट होते हैं. श्रीवादी कर फल होते हैं. क्या विधि और पूर्वक दान होते हैं. क्या विधि और पूर्वक दान होते हैं. जिस और व्रत दान होते करने हैं. कृपा करे दर्शन करे भगवंत. विश्वास होते आसन रहते. श्री दास होते करने वाले. दुख सुख आदि दो करने वाले हैं. दान्य धन्य देकर होते हैं. दान और गन्ने देकर होते Now this das, this servant, this bhakta, he was performing what is called a vrat. Vrat means what? A fast. What is a fast? What is a fast? Baba, we know how to do that real good. How you do that? But I know everything. That's plain fast. What is really a fast? A vrat. You have to do the blood test at 8 o'clock in the morning. The doctor says eat absolutely nothing from 6 o'clock in the evening. You're doing a vrat and you didn't even consider that to be a vrat. You consider that to be instructions. And just like you consider that to be an instruction, a vrat is an instruction that comes from our scripture that will bring forth a particular desire or wish. That is a vrat. You're doing it with an intention. You're doing it with a desire. You're doing it with a wish. And so as he performs the vrat, he made a vow to feed those who are poor and those who don't have. His vrat came to an end and he prepared all the nice bhog. Bhog means food. But as he prepared all the nice food and he was leaving his gar means his house, he approached the gate, the door, and these two people appearing to be like beggars, they're sitting on the ground. And you know what he does? He passed them straight. He's going to give food to those who are less fortunate, but he ignores them totally and he passes them straight. You know what people say, for my birthday, Baba, I don't do no prayers and no yatya thing, you know. I just feed the children in the home. I don't feed the poor people in the home. That's why I just do it for my birthday. And I will get more blessing out of doing that. That might be a good thing. The blessing part I'm not sure about. That might be a good thing. The blessing part I'm not sure about. Have you given thought in your own family there are people who are hungry? Did you feed them? Have you given thought that in your family there are children who are poor and don't have? Did you ever feed them? Baba, I prefer to feed a stranger, they will appreciate it more. God said, that is the attitude? No blessing. Nothing coming out of that. You think you're doing a stranger a favor? Fix home first. Sort out home first. Sort out your own first before you go looking somewhere else. Baba, I have a son, you know. But you see this child, he is more a son to me than my own son. Don't ring your son else, you know. Ring your own. Because if you are a good mother and a good father, your son will never be astray. He'll be the best son that you could have. He passes Bhagwan Vishnu and Mahalakshmi like an exam. Like a full pass with no place. And as he passes them, Mahalakshmi hunches Bhagwan Vishnu. And she says, Lord Vishnu, is that the same person who just prayed? You know what people stand by the Jhanti and they Charawi Dhar. And as they turn over the Dhar and they see the neighbor, they start to stoop up and Jakke and Bhakke. You bend down the lota, you drop down the bucket and you say, me know where them devil is come out from early in the morning. You're telling the neighbor, you know, indirectly. I come here to pray and I only seen them people, them devil. Bhuta, preta, pisash, nikat nahi aave, Mahabir, jab naam sunave. And you start to sing Hanuman Chalisa. Bhoot, you're calling your neighbor Bhoot. You're the biggest Bhoot. Only a Bhoot will know a Bhoot. Only a fool will know a fool. An intelligent person will know an intelligent person. From the time you talk, they will know if you're intelligent or not. A smart person will know a smart person. Because both of them will always be trying to outsmart each other. Mahalakshmi hunches Bhagwan Vishnu. You know, sometimes wife hunches their husband. You ever see that before? Look Uncle Kumar just get a hunch. Sometimes husband saying something and wife is not in agreement, but she can't say nothing, so she give him a hunch. You know what I mean? When you go home, it's links. When you go home, it's trouble. Lakshmi Devi says, Lord Vishnu, is this the same person who prayed? Is this the same person who called out your name with so much of love? Bhagavan Vishnu says, this is the person you told me to come to. I was not going to come, but you told me to come. How do you feel now? And Mahalakshmi says, Jaldi, Jaldi, we came quick, let us leave quick too. Just as we came, let us leave. You ever feel so, you hurry to go somewhere. You're late and you're speeding on the road and you reach. And when you reach, you're feeling to just run from that place. Go back home. You know, one day, one of my Pundit friends couldn't go to Dr. Puja. And he called me up and he said, can you please go? Hold on for me. I said, okay, tell me the location, I'll go. And I went and I stood by the baby and I put out all the leaves on the baby and thing already, and the people came outside. The wife came outside and she was very quiet. The children came outside and they were very quiet because I'm strange. They don't know me. Expecting another Pundit. And then the husband came outside. He said, who are you? I said, well, I'm Pundit Sunil. He said, where is my Pundit? I said, did he call you? He can't come, so he sent me. Listen to what the man said to me. He said, I want to ask you a question. You remember how you come? I said, yes. He said, well, I want you to go back just where you come. I start to tremble. But if you know me, I'm not very fearful, huh? But this is one time I got a little trembly. And I said to him, are you serious? He said, I'm very serious. Watch me, this is my serious face. In my mind, I said, let me go quick before I get some next time. I sat down in the car and he called the Pundit. And the Pundit had a very reasonable, logical explanation why he couldn't go. I sped off. And the Pundit called me back. He said, go back. I said, not me. He said, talk to them, boy, go back. I said, not me. Call somebody else. We met the same man in the last year we did, and the man come and hug me up and he give me a kiss. He said, remember me? I said, I will never forget you. He said, I wasn't vexed, you know. I was disappointed. And in my mind, I said, so what if he was vexed? What happened to me? Sometimes we need to think like this. There are certain things that are expected from us. And when we don't do what is expected from us, God is going to be upset with us. God is going to be upset, no doubt. And when things start happening in our lives, we try to blame everything and everybody. When problems come, you say, oh God, Baba, open up the patra. Girl, them planet they align good, you know. You're only reaping the seeds of the fruits. You're only reaping the fruits, of the seeds you have planted. Based on your actions, your karma. Lakshmi Devi says, let's go quickly away from here. And they both leave and they go back to Swarga. But as they leave and they go back to Swarga, after this dance, this servant finished feeding, the less fortunate he comes back home. As he comes back home, he begins to pray again. He begins to pray again. He begins to call out the name of Bhagavan Vishnu again. And as he begins to pray to Lord Vishnu again, Mahalakshmi, her heart melts again. Her heart melts again. You know, sometimes if you have a choice to talk to father or mother, you'll prefer to go to mother. True or not? If I have a chance to talk to Pandit Kashi and Mama, I'll call Mama first. If I have a chance to talk to Anjumala and Uncle Kumar, I'll call her first. If I have a chance to talk to Mama Lina and Papa Malu, I'll say, Papa, give Mama the phone. I really don't want to talk to you yet. This time I'm afraid to tell him. I say, let me talk to Mama a minute and I'll talk to you after. He doesn't know what it is He wouldn't ask me what it is. But I know Mama will know how to soften his heart. I know Auntie Umala will soften Uncle Kumar's heart. I know Mama will soften Baba's heart. And then I'll get away. It might be nothing too bad. I don't do nothing too bad. I never said I don't do nothing bad. I'm sitting here and telling me. They begin to pray. This is what they tell them about. Should I not really go? Will Maharaj accompany me now this second time? What will I do? And Bhagavan Vishnu pauses for a moment. Have you ever gotten an invitation and you think twice about going? Because you're afraid of the attitude in which you'll be greeted, or you're afraid that somebody will insult you, embarrass you, or you're afraid of humiliation, or you're afraid that people that don't like you in inverted commas might be there and make you uncomfortable. Has it ever happened before? Bhagavan Vishnu wonders, what should I do now? There is no amount of convincing I can do to take the devotee with me. So if I go now, I might have to go alone. Sometimes husband would go, he'll send his wife. Sometimes wife will go, she'll send her husband. Sometimes husband and wife will go, they'll send their children. Say we busy, say we gone out somewhere. We mother and father, they say the city gone out. We didn't say those days, they say. They went out, they didn't say where they went. They tell me to say that. Bhagwan Vishnu once more takes on the disguise of a person who is low, a vagrant as we would say, and he goes. But he doesn't consult Mahalakshmi because he's afraid of asking because he already knows what her reply will be. You ever going to ask somebody something and you don't know what the reply will be, but you're just asking anyway? Sometimes you might be shocked, you know. You expect a reply and you get the opposite. I experienced that a few days ago. I looked at a person wearing a ring and I said to him, I love that ring. It looks so nice. And he said to me, well, you like it? You sure you like it? Promise me you'll wear it. I said, yeah, I'll wear it. He said, no, promise me you'll wear it. I said, okay, I will wear it. See what is yours. Sometimes we ask with the expectation or knowing that what we are asking for mightn't be ours. We wouldn't get it. When I was a child, I prayed and I said, God, I want to be a Pundit. This is my prayer. But I don't just want to be any Pundit. I want to be a good soul. I want to help. I want to be a divine being. I want to sing. I want to lead by the example, by the life that I will live. And that was my prayer. Bhagwan Vishnu took the form of this low person again. And he goes back and he stands at the door. And coming right behind him is, you know who? You know who? Mahalakshmi. Shri Sukdev Muni tells Raja Parikshit, right behind Bhagwan Vishnu comes Mahalakshmi. She doesn't take any pretensive form. She stands in her original, authentic form. And as Bhagwan Vishnu sees her, he says, Devi, what are you doing? Why did you come here looking like that? You know what Devi says to Bhagwan Vishnu? She says, you and I alike. never like when people come to us pretensive. Then why should we go pretensive? You and I are like Bhagavan Vishnu, don't like when people pretend when they come to us. They must be themselves. Then why should we pretend to be who we are not? Why can't I come like this? And this dance, this servant from a distance sees Mahalakshmi and he comes rushing out. He feels as though his prayers were answered. And he falls to the feet of Mahalakshmi. And he leaves the vagrant right next to Mahalakshmi all alone. Some of us, we will bypass because of our ego and our ignorance, even God. You know that? Because of our ego and our ignorance, we might bypass even God. And Mahalakshmi starts to laugh. She looks at Bhagavan Vishnu and she's laughing. You ever laugh at somebody? Don't go by that lady to cut your hair. You know, when we were in Dubai, my mother said to me, don't go and cut your hair here. When you go to New York, I'll take you to my lady and she'll cut. I said, I don't want to go by a lady. I want to go by a barber. She said, no, I will take you to the lady and you will tell her and she'll cut it just like the barber. I said, no, a lady is a lady and a barber is a barber. She said, all right, do what you want. And I go and I sit in the chair. I say to the man, don't cut my turkey. The man take the machine, zoom, and the turkey fall out. And in my mind I say, oh God, when my mother sees this, she will kill me. I say, what will you do? He said, I'll make it look long. I say, how? He started pulling my hair. I said, no, you can't pull out the hair from my hair. You cut it out already? I said, we could stick it back. Sometimes all we need to do is listen to the advice given to us. And not just listen, think and reflect and wonder and ponder. Should I wait? Should I be patient? Should I rush? Sometimes we're the cause for our own pain and our own problem. Mahalakshmi turns and she laughs at Bhagavan Vishnu. And Mahalakshmi speaks on behalf of Lord Vishnu. Somebody ever talk on your behalf? Somebody ever talk for you? Listen to what Lakshmi Devi says. Paramatmai Krishnai Govindai Namo Namah. Paramatmai Ramai Govindai Namo Namah. Sri Bhagavanta Brahmano Nirvikar Bho Karne Vale Dhiran Dhiran Devi Varhote Hai Bho Varni Karne Vale Bhakt Bhav Devi Karhe Prasadi Vale Hai Sati Ka Churan Karne Vale Hai Shri Bhakti Pradana Devi Varhote Hai Shri Bhagavati Mata Krodh Karne Vale Krodh Karne Vale Hai Paramatmai Krishnai Govindai Namo Namah Paramatmai Ramai Govindai Namo Namah. Mahalakshmi is not talking to the dancing servant, she's talking to Lord Vishnu. She says, this man was praying and calling your name. He just passed you with all the food. Now you're standing here again. He's calling your name every day. Please come, please come. You stand here and he can't even recognize you. Oh Lord Vishnu, oh being of little intelligence, what can I really tell you? Lakshmi Devi, these are the words she's telling. She's not telling the dance. She's telling Bhagavan Vishnu. Bhagavan Vishnu disappears. And as he disappears, now Lakshmi Devi is standing there. And it says what will happen. The Bhakta, looking at Mahalakshmi in the absence now of Bhagavan Vishnu, he begins to pray. And this is what he's telling the Devi. Jaya Bhagavati Devi Namo Bharare. Jaya Bhagavati Devi Namo Bharare. Jaya Papa Vinasana Mahu Bharare. Jaya Papa please tell me, oh Bhagavati, oh Mata, how can I get the chama, the darshan, the blessings of Bhagavan Vishnu? Please tell me. Can you please take some bhog for Bhagavan Vishnu? And Lakshmi Devi, she is just bubbling with anger. The Lord stood before you himself and you refused to give him, then why should I take for you? You ever invite somebody home by you and they say, I ain't eating, I can't wait, I'm going home. And you tell your wife, carry some food for him now. And she said, if he wanted to eat, he would have eaten. Me ain't nobody messenger. I ain't carrying none for him. Ever hear that before? Ever hear a wife saying that before, a husband saying that before? If she wanted food, she would have eaten. I ain't carrying none. You see Mama shaking her head. Mahalakshmi says, I can't tell you anything again. You won the grace of Bhagavan not once but twice, and you wasted the opportunity. Tonight as we leave the yajna, I want you to ask yourself the questions. How much times I call out to God, and how much times I may have lost the opportunity of recognizing God when He came. Ask yourself that. How much times I call out to God, and how much times I may have lost the opportunity because I did not recognize Him when He comes. Prem Sole His name, Mahavishnu Bhagavan Ki Jai. We join in the final havan, and while the final havan is taking place, I'll hand over to Pundit Kashi to say a few words while the havan is taking place.
Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. My dear devotees, tonight I am so pleased and happy to see so many of you from far and near coming here to join together with me and my family to listen to Bhagavad Katha, taken from the golden pages of Shiv and Lakshmi. Tonight this Mandir is very, very blessed. We have tonight one of the oldest and the most senior Pundit, Shri Pundit Balu Kaka, coming from all the way. We are from Sandi Grandi to join together with us. We have again my very, very good friend Pundit. We live like brothers. Pundit Gurnath Prasadji, coming from all the way in Sanchikitu. Not too long ago, I had the privilege to sit down to read 7 days Bhagavad Gita at his own night. Babaji, I am very, very happy to have you in this my yajna. Not only in my yajna, but to bless this whole village. And so many wonderful people. Tonight we have Mamuji, Bhai Paramanandaji, and Mama who is here, Shri Pandit Sis, Pandit Narada. Of course we have Babaji, who have performed so much nice puja. There is two things which I want to tell you, devotees. This morning we had puja. And after the puja finished, myself, the family, and Panditji, we all went inside to eat. So while we was eating devotees, Panditji said, this is the first time I come in LasLomas. This is the very first time I come in LasLomas. LasLomas seems to be a very, very nice place. So I have to come a little often in LasLomas. I said, Baba, try not to come too much, otherwise I won't get a chance to sit down and sing after again. See? Devotees, that is one. The next thing I want to tell you, you know there is this little boy, anywhere I go to puja, we always stay together. So when the arati passed, they bring back teriyaki for me, I always give the little boy, I say, Beta, take this morning before it. Keep this morning. Go to school. Always, in all my years in puja and everything, you're always together with me. So I say, no, I like this boy, you know. When this boy gets a little big, I will carry him to puja with me. So I asked this boy a question. I said, Beta, what is your name? He said, my name is Rakesh. I said, tell me, Beta, who you like? If you like me, he said, I like Pundit Sunil Seetahal. I said, no more, only for you. Panditji, devotees, we had a very, very nice, beautiful katha tonight. Panditji discussed more about love, one, devotion, two, and so many nice things. As I sit here, devotees, I remember one thing. You know, they have these two old people, very, very old people. The day when they married, both of them said to each other, we will remain together, spend all the nice times together, we will die together. They always occupy themselves with great devotion, devotees. Going in yajna, going in puja, and both of them always together. Until, you know, devotees, this man, he was 96 years of age, and the wife was 95 years. Now 96 years is very, 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 very old. Very old. But even though the both of them was old devotees, they always remained together. They do all the work together. But when night comes, devotees, you know what happens? Both of them go to bed. And while both of them was lying down in the bed, devotees, what happens? The old man, he telling the old lady, he said, girl, how was the day today? How you passed the day today? He said, well, I passed the day very, very good. But you know, without you, nothing can be done. So devotees, the lady asks the old man now, he said, good, how are you good? Everything good? How you spending the day today? He said, well, girl, let me show you something. Without you, you know, when I see you, I see the sun, the moon, and the star. When I see you, I see the Ramayana, I see Bhagavad Purana, I see the Gita, everything. You see what this? You see the love between these two of them? There's just one line in this song I want everybody to enjoy it. I want to sing the whole thing. I want to show Baba how I can sing it. Right, Mama? You know what the old man telling the old lady? He said, Yana, girl. Yana, listen to me carefully. Avaratiya usur usur batiya ele. Inawan kahagawan. Coming here to join together with me. We have a few nights again on Sunday over here going to end. Devotees, the Bhagavad just started yesterday, and I feel you have to start and the Bhagavad coming to an end. Baba, if you give me some money, I'll work with you. Jai.
सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय करो जय आरती जी कर जो भी स्थान मुझे जोड़ाओ तो कोई स्थान गीता गंगा जगायत्री सीता सत्या सरस्वती ब्रह्मा वेद त्रयी जब चांद तरफ अंधियारा हो आसान किनारा हो जब चांद तरफ अंधियारा हो आसान किनारा हो और कोई लगे मनहारा हो फिर तू ही मेरा पार हो जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ करे इसको ही अमृत कर ले पूर्ण कर ले सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तेरा दर्शन को भी तरस रहा तेरा नाम ही मामला जपते रहो बांसा कर में तेरी नैया बांसा कर में जन्म में जाई किनार हो तेरे जन्म में जाई किनार हो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जब चांद तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा करो किनारा हो और कोई न केवल हारा हो फिर तू ही मेरा पार हो जय 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 As we bow our heads, sweet friend, our Reverend Senior Pundit will chant the mantras of closing this evening.
बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। प्रसाद तुद्य पुरार वृंदाय चपत्र नेत्र जय दत्वा भारत रत्नम प्रदाय तुलसी ज्ञानमय प्रदीपम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु देवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमो नमः। त्वमेव माता
त्वमेव माता स पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धो च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा हमें पार करो हमें पार करो भवसागर में नैया प्रभु पार करो। उमापति महादेव की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय अयोध्या राम लला की जय वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय गोरे जगन्नाथ की जय बोलो मैं सब संतन की जय सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। सत्य सनातन धर्म की सत्य सनातन धर्म की सत्य सनातन धर्म की वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की। The third person next to you is going to be behind you. Untie that. सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल
राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल
राधे गोपाल श्यामा गोपाल
राधे गोपाल श्यामा गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
राधा राधा जय मा राधा
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 राधा कृष्णा नमोस्तुते
राधा कृष्ण नमोस्तुते
राधा कृष्णा नमोस्तुते
राधा कृष्ण नमोस्तुते
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
दुर्गा माता सरस्वती
दुर्गा माता सरस्वती
दुर्गा माता सरस्वती
दुर्गा माता सरस्वती
दुर्गा काली नमोस्तुते दुर्गा काली नमोस्तुते सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल
सीताराम गोविंद राधे
श्याम रामचंद्र की जय वृंदावन में अनिलाने की जय। My dear friends, this evening, as the Aarti, the Panjami, the Parsad will come to you, means are provided for and all. Please do stay and partake of the Mahabhojan. And we want to wish you God's blessings. Please do stay and partake of the Mahabhojan. Please do stay and partake of the Mahabhojan. Do not leave without eating. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow evening and for the rest of the year. May the blessings of Bhagwan be upon us all, now and forevermore. Before, we're blessed to have with us Pundit as well. And so, I'm going to ask him to give us his blessings. And whichever way he chooses to before we go. Anyway, please remain seated.
Hello, Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Officiating Ved Vyasji, other respected Pandits, Sadhus, Srotas, our Yagyakarta, Pandit Kashinath and my cousin, devotees of God, I am very indeed pleased and happy to be here tonight joining with you. And as Panditji have reverently and spiritually put across the message of what true love is, that Bhagavad Katha can never finish, stop listening to. And I agree with Pandit Kashinath. When he heard the Vyas reading, he had to put a touch because he's a Bhagavati Pandit. Ratiya pusur pusur batiya le dinowa kaha gavayona. But I want to put one more line. That lady and man carried on a conversation. And the lady only did pusur 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 pusur. And the man told her one verse in this bhajan. If you are clear for me, I'll give you Dakshina again. Sabadina hodana ek saman. Sabadina hodana ek saman. Sabadina hodana ek saman. Sabadina hodana ek. Every day will not be the same. Raja Parikshit didn't know that the serpent was going to come to bite him and he will die in 7 days. Well, let us know tonight, every day we will be sitting out here to eat Mahan Bhog and food. One day, listen what's going to happen. Ek din palak bhayo godima, ek din bhayo sayana ji, ek din bhayo sayana. Ek din palak bhayo godima, ek din bhayo sayana ji, ek din bhayo sayana. One day, when I was a child, I was in the cradle of my mother. Then I jumped out of that, and my better half breeze could not pass between two of us. That was another day. Ek din palak bhayo godima, ek din bhayo sayana ji, ek din bhayo sayana. Ek din chita pare maraghat pe, ek din chita pare maraghat pe, maraghat bhayo nisana. Sabadina hodana. Not every day will be fortunate to listen to Bhagavad Katha. You know why? When the Jiva leave this body, they carry the Karamidana. You know who will be a Guri? Ruchita. Uranka. Wood below. Guru Pancham Uttar Darshan. So my dear buddies, every day would not be the same. So if one tell the lady, he said, shut your mouth now. Time getting short. Listen to the Bhagavad Katha. Listen to the Pandit. Because look, I ain't too far away from Vichita. All of us are dying people like Raja Parikshit. And neither buddies know that we are nearer our Chitta. Therefore, this day will never come to us again. Ask God in your prayer to bless the Vyas, to bless the Yagyakarta. I wish my sister and brother had Bhagavad every day and another one went to do puja together again right here. So my friends, in my short message, may God bless our Yagyakarta, bless our Vyas, bless the Kirtan Mandiri, and bless all of you. You know why? Samay niya our Maharaj. Today I have seen you and you have seen me. We don't know if we will see one another again. Therefore, enrich your life with what you get now. Tomorrow may never come. This moment is inevitable. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai.
Samayana yavat varam You're... You really want me to sing that? Oh God. Baba, I can't sing like you anyway, right? Let me try. I want to sing this from the head. Ratiya usurf surabadiye Indra mahadavayo God's blessings to all. Until tomorrow evening, we will meet again in the presence of the Lord. Jai Jai Seetahal.